for staying with us. The Optimist Club of Kingston is celebrating 40 years under the theme Imagine 40 Years and Beyond. We welcome Patricka Wiggan Chambers. She is the president of the Optimist Club of Kingston, as well as Dave Wilson, the past distinguished and outstanding governor of the Caribbean and District. And he's also the vice president of the Optimist Club of Kingston. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Masika.
I know you're celebrating 40, but for those persons who have never heard of Optimist Club, what is it really about, or what is it? Dave?
The Optimist Club of Kingston is a service organization, a member of Optimist International, a 101-year-old institution, primarily based in the US and Canada, North America, but with wings throughout the world.
When you say service club, what does that mean?
A service organization coming together of like-minded individuals with a common purpose. For the Optimism, we're friends of youth. So our projects and our whole purpose of being is to improve the lives of the young people within the space in which we serve.
The next generation.
Next generation,
So,
looking to better.
Over the past 40 years, what were some of your proudest moments or your major projects?
Well, from inception, August 10th, 1980, 48 Jamaicans came together in the Pegasus Hotel and became a part of this movement. Started there, and we have had innumerable projects that we've been a part of. What I will tell you, latest, which I'm so proud of, is our involvement with the Genesis Academy. We had a number of young people, spearheaded by the President, a fantastic idea, and we were able, in our 40th year, to donate 40 laptops to the students at the Genesis to facilitate their participation in their learning, the continued learning virtually for those who are unable to participate in a normal physical space.
In COVID-19 times, that is just so perfect.
Consistently, we are part of an organization that provides scholarship opportunities based on your oratory ability, your writing ability. So we have an oratorical competition, providing scholarships of, if you are the winner internationally, 25,000 US towards your tertiary institution, tertiary education.
Yes.
Also, if you're not able to necessarily orate, but you can write well, similarly, a scholarship opportunities there for your tertiary education. These are some of the opportunities we make available to young people.
So it's a service club, as you mentioned.
Yes.
Does this club sprinkle at every level in terms of primary, secondary, tertiary, youth,
Definitely.
young professionals?
We have, so as you've indicated, Junior Optimist, the primary school, again, working with them to build that spirit of service. We come through into the high schools, the university level, and into the adult level. So there's the opportunity to start from basic and flow right through until you decide to depart and transition this earth.
Okay, and the focus on youth has always been the focus for Optimist
That is the
Club.
mandate, the 101 years of Optimism International has
Mr.
been friend of youth.
All right. So, Madam President, the sitting president, we are, of course, adjusting on the COVID since the start of this year, early this year. What has your presidency been like thus far?
Right, it has been rough going, especially since March when COVID kicked in. We started, our calendar year starts in October, and we had a few projects planned for those quarters. But when it came to March, when COVID started, we had to start realigning our plans. Right, I mean, at Optimism, I started at international level. Our president, we had a conference planned, our annual conference, and that had to be changed to a virtual conference. So, all our clubs will have to just adjust. All our meetings are now done virtually. No fellowship. It's a fellowship club that we have no fellowship. So it's just virtual meetings that we're having now. And we have to just recollaborate all our plans. And instead of going into the schools, because we work with children most of the time, we now have to partner with doing things with COVID response in mind. Right, so one of our main projects, what we partner with the CPFSA, the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, and we service 6 children's homes, right? And we gave them branded masks. We go into the homes and over these things. We did our 40th anniversary celebration bags, so we give them packages individually. We actually service 93 children in these homes. Right, different homes. We did the Child Impossible, the youth home for boys.
Yes.
Right, we did Reddit's Homes of City. We did 6 other homes where, we actually just give these children things like hand sanitizers. We give them branded OCK.
To bring them into the conversation and
Right,
make them
and
feel
they are children, and because they are inside already, and with all this coming in, we just decided that we'll have to focus on these children. Some of our major projects this year so far, actually, we partner with Lady Allen, our Excellency Lady Allen, and we donated some learning aids material with one of our charities at the Jamaica House Basic School.
There's also a vegetable program that you guys had done.
Yeah, we started that with Padmore Primary School as well up in Red Hills. They're having a breakfast program there, and we started that vegetable garden with them to ensure that the kids get right vegetables for, going back to school.
Properly nourished.
Right, because, the children are our future, and that's the focus of Optimism.
And I've also heard about a road safety program that you've partnered with as well.
The JCF. Right, we partnered with the JCF, and we did a road safety program with St. Joseph Infant in downtown Kingston. We're the Optimist Club of Kingston.
So you're touching all kinds, well, is it Kingston and St. Andrew or just Kingston?
Kingston, we're the Optimist Club of Kingston, because you have Optimist Clubs all over Kingston and St. Andrew. So you have a St. Andrew turtle?
Yes, you do.
Right.
If somebody would like to join the club, well, obviously you're not having physical meetings now, but if they'd like to be a part of it and, really give of their time to the club, how do they do so?
Well, we're still recruiting, because we had an induction just on the 2nd of August. 18 new members.
Nice.
Right. We had that induction at the Pegasus Hotel just on the 8th of
So we
August.
still have the opportunity to serve.
Right.
Contact can be made with us through our Facebook page, the Optimist International website, optimist.org. Facilitates all the information you could ever want.
So whether we want to just find out about the projects or to even join, we go there and we make contact.
Okay.
How long have you been a member?
I've been a proud Optimist 18 plus years.
Wow. How long have you been a member?
Just 2 years, going 3.
But making an impact.
An impact for our youth. Dave, Patricka, thank you so much for joining us on set this morning.
You're welcome, and thank you very much for having us, Shumaki.
Continue doing the work that you do for our youth.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. So Adrian is sitting with Orville. What's happening over there, Adrian?
Before I go to Orville, maybe I need to become an optimist as well.
Have the discussion.
There you go.